What's up guys, and welcome to the class. This is our first lesson. Let's just get into it. I know you're excited, so am I. So let's not wait anymore. So first of all, we have to go to Photoshop and just go to File and New. Of course, we need to create a new file, right? A new project. And here you can name it whatever you want, but it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm just gonna name it Pink Heaven, because that's what it is called. I mean, I called it Pink Heaven. And width is going to be 1000, height is going to be 1250, resolution 300, that's very important. Make sure you have pixels here selected, RGB color mode, and let's just click create. Boom, done. So now let's go to file. I mean, we actually need to import our image, and this is the image that we're going to use, and you will find it in the project file, so you can actually download it and use it as well. So let me just take this and import this like this. Boom. I mean, look at this image. It's so beautiful, right? So that's actually one of the reasons why our artwork is so good, because the image is really good. So that's why when you create an artwork, you actually have to spend lots of time by finding the right image. And so first of all, let's actually just click and drag. We need to make sure it perfectly fits our canvas, and let's bring it a little bit down like this. Yeah, this should be fine. We just need to see the full circle, and I would even make this a little bit bigger and a little bit from here. Good. Now I'll just click OK. Let's go to layers and let's actually delete this background layer. We don't need it. It's always there and it's so useless. Like, why do we need this thing? Anyway, the first thing that we'll need to do is we need to get rid of her beautiful face. Unfortunately, I know it's really sad, but yeah, we will have to do it. And for that, we need to make this cut actually perfect. So for example, if you look at the finished artwork, you will see that the cut is really nice and it's really smooth. And how do we do that? So we are going to use a tool called Curvature Pen Tool. So if you just go to the pen tool, you click right, and then you can find here not the normal pen tool but Curvature Pen Tool. Okay, and if you're using like really old version of Photoshop, then there's a possibility that you won't have this tool, and then you can just use normal pen tool. The difference is that Curvature Pen Tool helps us to automatically create curved lines, and that's really nice. So when we have it selected, go here and make sure you have shape selected. Okay, and also let's go to fill. Let's click here and make sure we don't have any fill. And let's go to stroke and let's click here and just make sure we click here. So it's just a normal black color, and 4 pixels should be fine. So now we can start creating. So if I just start from here, for example, I can just let's say click, and how this works, actually you click once and then I click again, boom. And then if I click third time, boom, as you can see, it automatically curved this line. That's what we need. So I'm just gonna continue clicking, boom, again, now we go here, here, and then we go down this way like this. And this looks really nice. The only thing I don't like right now is that we need to make this a little bit to the left. As you can see, it doesn't really follow the curve of the left part of the shape of the face, and that's why we go here. We click right and we choose direct selection tool. This tool helps us to change the location of our points. So if I click here, as I can click on this point once, boom, now it's selected, and I can take and drag this a little bit to the left, even more I would say. So let's actually get a little bit closer. So this point, I need to make it a little bit like this, and just reducing the curve a little bit. Oh wait, we got actually more points here, so let me actually take this. So we just need to, good. So as you can see, we just needed to do some few adjustments. It's not really that much. And now when we have done this, we actually can turn this off. Yeah, surprise. We're not going to actually use it. I mean, we're going to use it, but not in the way you thought we are going to use it. Okay, so now let's go here and let's actually click on this layer. But when we click, we have to hold Ctrl or Command. So we want to select this layer. So if I hold Ctrl or Command, and then I just, as you can see, when I hold Ctrl or Command, I'm getting this kind of hand and the kind of rectangle near the hand, and if I just click, boom. As you can see now, this shape that we created before is selected. That's actually what we needed. We needed to have the selection of the shape. We don't actually need the shape itself. Now when we have the selection, we can just go to this image and then we click create mask. Ta-da! Perfect, right? Almost. So we need to actually invert this thing. So if I just click here and then I can just go to a properties panel, and here I can click invert, or I could also click hotkey, which is Ctrl or Command plus I. iPhone invert. Boom. Done. Looks nice, right? That's what we need. So now it looks already good, but we also need to get rid of this thing here, and we need to make sure that we don't actually see the eyes. And for that, we're just gonna go and create a new layer for now. And let's actually zoom in. So the first thing that we are going to try to do is we're just going to try to color this. So if I click right here and choose spot healing brush tool, make sure I have content everywhere here selected. Let's make the brush a little bit smaller, even smaller, and also make sure you have here sample of layers selected. Also make sure you're drawing on a new empty layer. And if I just start drawing, okay, not bad. I mean, it doesn't do a perfect job, but it's not bad. Okay, and now let's also get rid of this hair here. So now what do we do here? I mean, it looks ugly, so what do we do? Well, we go here, we click right and choose our normal brush tool, and now we're just going to draw with these colors here. So for example, first of all, let's make my brush smaller. It's too big, obviously. A little bit smaller, like this. I'm gonna choose this color. I'm gonna draw with this color over here. So that's why if I just click I, and I actually means eyedropper tool. So for example, if I just click I, as you can see, I've selected this tool here. This tool helps us to select specific colors. So I can go and select, boom. Now as you can see, the color has changed, and I go back to my brush tool, and I can just, you know, draw like this. And also when you do that, make sure your hardness is 0% here. And I can just draw. And then again, I can click I can take this color, and then again I go back to my brush and I can just draw again. So you have to change between colors like this. So like this you can actually make it go away better. Again, I click I hold I, and then boom, and then I release I, and as you can see, I'm back to my brush tool. Okay, so now it looks much better, but we need to work a little bit more. For example, here, good, nice, and also here. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to go to opacity, we're going to make it really small, 14%, and then we're going to draw a little bit like this. So it's actually, as you can see, we're making it blend with the original, so it's actually pretty smooth now. Now I have to take this color and again blend it with the original skin. Boom, and this is already much better. And the only thing that I don't like here is actually this thing here. As you can see, it looks kind of weird. We need to make it a little bit smooth, and for that again we can just take this color here and we can start drawing like this. Let's actually increase opacity and okay, now it's much better. We just need to get rid of these things here, and for that again we just take our brush and we just start drawing. Oops, we just start drawing like this. Good. And I know we see that, oh, now we are above the line, but you don't really have to worry. We can just copy this mask here. So if we just hold Alt or Option and then we click on this mask and we drag it up, as you can see, because I'm holding Alt or Option, I'm actually creating a copy of this mask, and then I can release my mouse button, boom. As you can see, a copy is created and now it looks perfect. So I just copied this mask here using Alt or Option, which helps us to duplicate anything we want in Photoshop. Now when we did that, I would say that's it with the first lesson. We just got rid of the face, and during our next lesson we're going to continue creating this amazing and stunning artwork. I really hope you enjoyed this, because I did enjoy this, and you also have to enjoy this. If you don't, then I'm gonna be really angry. Okay, it's a joke, okay? Just see you on the next lesson. Bye bye.